Hey everyone, it's Candace and welcome back to my channel, Books, Bacon, Glitter. And so this weekend, actually starting in about 7 minutes, is the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and it is actually their reverse readathon where it starts in the evening rather than at midnight, and it'll go for 24 hours. So it is almost 5 o'clock here in Oregon, and I am going to try to read as much as I can over the next 24 hours. I don't plan on reading the full 24 hours. I had signed up for this a few days ago and then totally forgot it was happening, and literally saw a Twitter post and was like, oh my god, yes, of course this is happening. And so it works out perfectly because I can show you guys my August TBR. So kind of combining two things in this video. I'm going to show you my TBR as well as do a reading vlog, which is my very first time trying that. So I plan on finishing this today or within the next 24 hours. I'm very, very close to the end. I think I have, less than 100 pages left in Sunshine on Silver Lake by Annie Raines. This is super cute, small town romance. I love all the books in this series. And I've just been dragging my feet on reading so far this month, and so this is taking me longer than I expected, but what are you gonna do? So, and then after I finish that, I am going to be starting over A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow. I started this last month and I got about halfway through and then just got distracted. I was reading too many audiobooks at the same time, and I just want to be able to give all my attention to this, so I will be starting this over. And so these are the books that I had like on my August TBR, and I don't really do TBRs normally. I just kind of like am a mood reader, but it worked out well because we will see if I finish 1, 1.5, 2. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe I'll really get in the groove of things in the next 24 hours. So, you know, hopefully you enjoy this reading vlog. This is the first time I've done a reading vlog, and so, you know, as with most things with this channel, I am figuring it out as I go along. They are going to be starting a reading sprint at 5, which is now in 4 minutes. So I'm going to try to read as much in that first hour. They're doing a 60-minute reading sprint, and I will be, like I said, concentrating on finishing this book first, and then going on to this. And then if I get, you know, where I need to read something else, I do have a bunch of audiobooks on my phone, and I have tons of books, and I actually have Darth Vader comics I need to be reading. So yeah, so hopefully you stick around and kind of see how this all finishes by the end of this video. So it is now Sunday, and the readathon went about how I expected it. So I definitely did not read near 24 hours, but I did finish Sunshine on Silver Lake by Annie Raines, and that was ultimately my goal. I kind of looked at the readathon as a chance to like give myself a push. Needed kind of a little bit of motivation to just sit down and actually read and not do a billion other things that I feel like I need to be doing. I think that's just something that's right now especially is hard to struggle with, is giving myself the grace to be like, yeah, you're allowed to like sit down and read. And actually that's probably the best thing I can do, because there's a lot of endless scrolling, there's a lot of bad news out there, and it sucks. And so having this readathon right now was like a little bit of a blessing. And even if, you know, I maybe read an hour just to finish up the book, that's great. I, you know, read a little bit over Friday and Saturday, finished it up. I loved this book. I think there's only one more in the series coming out after this, maybe two. And then that's it for Sweetwater Springs. And I'm very happy that I found this series because it was really my like first introduction into like small town romance, and it is definitely a niche that I have found that I love. And it just makes me happy, and I think that's a big thing right now, is finding books that make you happy to read. So I hope that you find something happy to read. I will just give a little preview of what I kind of hope my TBR will be for the rest of the month. Like I mentioned earlier, A Song Below Water is what I am going to start reading next. I will start this today, or restart it. And then also, so the list that I follow for my Star Wars read and watch through has updated a little bit, and so there are some things that got added that came out like a year or two ago that just hadn't made the list, I guess. And so these Age of Republic comics that are on Marvel Unlimited, I'm going to work through these. There is, I think, maybe 10. There's, I think, 5 for like the light side and 5 for the dark side. So I'm going to work through reading these. They're just single issues about each different character. So, and then there is a new E.K. Johnston book, Queen's Peril, which is another Amidala book. And so that is another book that was set before kind of where I had finished, which was just after the prequels. So I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking, catch up, and then get back to the Darth Vader comics that I was reading probably back in June. I took a bit of a break, guys. So, and besides that, I also have the Gilded Wolves checked out from the library, and hopefully will be reading that after this, because I have a arc of the next book in that series, and I would like to raise my NetGalley score. So I'm trying to prioritize for kind of the rest of the year books that I own. I'm going to try to slow down my library checkouts. I have, you know, audiobooks from Libro FM. I even have an audiobook credit that I haven't used yet. Going to concentrate on reading my own stuff. And yeah, I'm hoping that the rest of this month is a good reading month for me. I hope it is a good reading month for you. And please let me know down in the comments what you're reading. I'm very much looking forward to a lot of the sci-fi fantasy that I have lined up for this month. I'm kind of hoping I stick to some sci-fi fantasy for the rest of the year. I have a lot of those books that I own and I haven't read. So let me know what you're reading. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you, and have a wonderful beginning of August. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!